Da 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 da. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you in the chat this morning already. We got 5 people on, and we are just hanging out. Sorry, I've got all this smoke and everything is making my allergies all weird, so I've got a little bit of a throat thing this morning. So sorry if I'm a little scratchy. But good morning, everyone. Good to see you in the chat. Good to see you here. Make sure you got your cup of coffee because it's early. We got a couple of good people in the chat. We got Big J's Fish Keeper. We got Kevin. We got Color Guppies. We got Carrie Habercorn. Good to see you, Carrie. And Peter Gill. Good morning. Yeah, we're just today we've got a box from Aquarium Coop. So they send out almost every month, since I'm a brand ambassador for the co-op. They send us out boxes of like really cool stuff to like look at and test and show you guys as well. So they sent us out a box for this month, and I'm really excited about what's in this one. I just opened it up just so that I wouldn't have to have my knife out on stream. So we've got that ready to go when we get a bunch more people in here hanging out with us. We got Select Pet in the house. Good morning. Carrie says smoke is horrible our way too. Yeah, we really don't have we don't have the Oregon or California bad smoke like those places do. We're just getting a little bit of it, but we do have a couple fires here in Salt Lake area, Utah area that are kind of causing some issues too. But then we had that crazy windstorm this week, and it was nuts. It's absolutely crazy. So we had no power for 3 days. So I had a lot of, generators and portable air pumps. So before I really even saw the USB Nanos, I went onto eBay and I bought these little dual port air pumps, but they're rechargeable, which is really nice. And they just turn on. You can set them to where they do bursts, so they'll run for I think 10 seconds and then shut off. Let's see if you guys can hear this. There it goes. So yeah, these pretty much saved the fish room. Which is really awesome. So we had the USB Nanos running in the more expensive tanks because I really wanted solid air pressure for those. And then we had those running on the racks. The really cool part is that I do have a battery backup bank for the garage here. So I was able to run the co-op linear piston air pump on that battery backup bank, and it ran the entire airline system, which is really cool, and it did it for about 75 minutes. So all I had to do was plug the generator back into the battery bank, recharge that, and then I got another 75 minutes of power, which is really nice. I did end up plugging the air pump just directly into the generator at one point just to make sure it was solid, but really crazy, really crazy. We've got Select Pet, we got Guppy Shack, good to see ya. We got Sharon Miller, good morning, Sharon. We got Multi-Tank Addiction, what's up, bud? Good to see you in the chat today, Chris. I'll make you a moderator here. I trust you, don't mess it up. We got Rodders 1203 in the house, just looking and dropping some guppy love, just getting ready to pick up another tank. Awesome, man, that's really cool. Yeah, so we're also in the process of doing some stuff. As Big City Beta says, the background's looking good, Peter. Yeah, so there's a lot of changes going on in the fish room. So we got a new webcam, we got new lights, we got a new microphone coming in this week. There's a new stream table coming in. If you remember, you know what's sitting here. And this is just another big piece of the new Guppy Garage 2.0, which I'm really excited about. We got new flooring that's going to be coming in, new lighting. This garage is going to look completely different, hopefully next stream. hopefully I'll get it all done this week, which is really, really cool. But yeah, everything's kind of changing a little bit, and just kind of slow and steady wins the race on this. And I'm just really excited that, everything's working really well. And yeah, I'm just excited to like increase the production value of the live streams, because I feel like the live streams are really like a great opportunity for us to talk and hang out and everything. And so that's why I wanted to increase this as like my biggest step forward. So there's like, brand new webcam, which is really cool. It's the Logitech Brio. So it's got a wider field of view, so you can actually see like almost every single tank. You kind of, when you look over here, it's kind of hard to see the whole tanks. But everything else you can see really, really nice. We've got 2 lights up here now that are kind of just like shining on the Extreme Fish Foods and the Guppy Garage, or the Guppy Guru logo, which is really awesome. And we're going to be getting something really cool up there for like when people become members, the lights will change and everything, which is pretty awesome. So that's going up. We got a lot of stuff coming in, which is really cool. I'm just excited. Like that's the biggest thing. Like this garage is going to be like the perfect setup for all of us, really. So like everything's going to be nice and clean, and I'll have places for all of it. So like right over here, the biggest part, you can see one of the doors from, but like this is so nice. I put everything that was in that huge counter in the garage into this right here, and it's so much better. Let's see, we got Misfits, Reptiles, and Aquatics. Hey guys, good to see you. Glad you made it in. Peter Gill says, how's OFC going? It's going really good. We actually have a lot more people than we were expecting to like want to sell on there, which is really awesome. But with the power being out this last week, like everything kind of, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do as much as I wanted to do this week. That's kind of the big bummer with, having that happen, was I wasn't really able to come in here and do what I wanted to get done. Like I had a huge list of things I wanted to do, and I wasn't able to do any of them practically. So today there's a lot of stuff I got to get done. We have like, I think 6 people we need to add to the site, so it's going to be growing very quickly. So definitely keep your eyes out for it, because it's going to be really cool to see like all the people who are going to be added on. Guppy Shack is one that will be coming up onto the site here pretty soon. We got a lot of really cool people. Right now, I think, if I remember correctly, Because Your Fish is the sponsored breeder for the week. So that's really cool. He's got some good shrimp and fish and all sorts of stuff up on there right now. So yeah, I think let's see, we've got, and then hopefully Trent over at Well Done Tanks will send us some pictures so we can get some of his stuff listed. Same with Bay Area Aquatics, which I'm wearing his shirt today because it's super soft. Hopefully he'll get some of his stuff sent into us so we can post all that. So there's a lot of really like good things. It just, since it is just me and Ian doing it, mostly Ian on the website side, I would say 90% of Ian on the website side. It takes us a little bit longer to do things just because it is us doing it. So if we had a whole team, it'd be so much easier, but we don't. So, and that's like one of the really nice parts too, is like if something needs to be changed, we can make that change super easy. So Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes, GM, everyone, good morning to you too. Sharon Miller says, has everyone hit the like button? I don't think they have, because it's 23 people watching and only 12 likes. Scott's Aquatic says, hello, good morning, Scott's, good to see you. Coffee break. Okay, let's see here. Should we do the unboxing of the new co-op products? Let me know in the chat what you guys think is going to be in this box. I'm pretty sure most of the people in the stream today probably know what like co-op is just recently added to their site. But I'm really excited to have them in hand, which is going to be really awesome. I don't know where I'll use one of the products because I don't really have like fish that it needs that for. But I'm excited to still like try it and see. So, yeah. Let's see, what else is new? What else is new? Well, the cat's down there hanging out with her favorite fish. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. Like, it's gonna be so different in here. I'm just super excited for like. Siri, calm down. I'm just really excited for like everything that's coming up for all of us. Like, it's really cool because we'll be able to put out more really cool stuff because we'll have more space for it. So I'm very excited. We're gonna also start a bunch more of like care series kind of things because I know you guys really like those and I really like making them. So I want to make more of those. We've got a lot of stuff really coming up, which is awesome. But let me know in the chat what you guys think is in this box, because that's kind of what the morning stream, like, I never really have a topic, but this is something I got it in yesterday, and I was going to do like an unboxing video on it, and like I normally do. But I was really like, no, I kind of want to just open this on stream with everyone because this is going to be cool. So let me know what you think is in this box. I'm really excited for it. Let's see. So here the box, of course, it's awesome with the Aquarium Co-op tape and all that stuff. And they like stamp it. They're so cool. So cool. Sharon Miller says she's anxious to see the changes. Yeah, it's one of those things that I've wanted to do for so long. And it's just time to bite that bullet, you know, and get it kind of taken care of. So that's what I'm really wanting to do, is just to kind of like get it done now so that going forward we don't really have to worry about all that stuff, because everything's changing so rapidly, you know, with OFC and all that. Like, behind this rack there is 5 smaller racks, and those are just shipping materials now, just OFC stickers and info guides and all that stuff. So there's a lot of stuff back there that it just, like, it shouldn't be out here in the fish room because it just takes up space. So we wanted to like separate those two things, because I really love the way that this is so clean and inviting and calming out here, and that's kind of the way I want to keep it. So we decided to put all the shipping stuff behind the rack and keep it all back there, and then have like this be the fish room. So we also are adding another tank rack, which is really exciting. And the stuff that's going on there is going to be really cool. And I'm really excited, and I'm nervous, and it's going to be a new adventure that I haven't done yet, which is going to be awesome. But I'm really, really excited for it. I think we're going to wait for the next $1 per gallon sale for sure, and get, I think, 6 40-gallon breeders. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to end up doing for this rack. So we got another one of the 4-foot racks, but we're going to do, instead of 10s, we're going to do 3 rows of 40s. So I think I'm going to do 2 40s on each rack, because they'll fit like side by side perfectly. So I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. But I'm really, really excited. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited for all of you guys too, because it's going to like open up another opportunity for all of us, really, which is really exciting. Carrie's saying an egg tumbler. Oh, good guess. Good guess. Dia, good morning down the wormhole. Good to see you in here. Sharon says, I think the new breeder box is in the Aquarium Co-op shipment. Oh, that's another good guess. Jessica Taylor, good morning. Anthony's Fishy Friends, good morning to you. Good to see you. All right, well, we got about 30 people in the chat, so let's see. How long have we been going? What time is it? We going 15 minutes? Why don't we open this box? You guys ready to open the box? Yeah? I'm ready to open the box. I've been sitting here with it for like a whole day, and I really want to open it. So I did open like just the top to make sure that I didn't have any like of my address or anything on the top, because I didn't want to have you guys see where I live. So we'll start with this one. And no, the cat is not looking for breakfast. She is actually has one of her favorite fish friends in that tank. She'll put her paw in the tank, and then the fish will come and swim into her paw. It's the cutest thing you've ever seen. So this is the first product right here. So we got the Zis Easy breeder box, which I'm really excited about. I've got like 4 or 5 different styles of breeder boxes, but Trent bought this one I think on eBay a couple months back, before the co-op started carrying it, and he was using it and he said he absolutely loved this thing. So I'm really excited to try it as well. Wow. Dang, this thing is like beefy. Yeah, this thing's not gonna ever break. Like, and it's got like the wire mesh, which is really cool. So like no fry will get through. What is that? Oh, that's really awesome. Did you guys see that? Let me put it back. Let me see if I can get it back into the... Uh-oh. Gotta pull up. Push down. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's see if you guys can see this on camera. So it like... This thing like slides out, and then that's what holds against the glass so it stays nice and stable. That's so cool. So cool. I think Zis makes really, really good stuff. Like the brine shrimp hatchery is such a solid hatchery. Like, I've dropped it a couple times and nothing has happened to it. Don't recommend dropping it, of course, but like it's just so this stuff is built so well. So many little pieces too. Let's see. So we got the hanger. We're just gonna go through this together. You know, why not? We got the... How does it go in there? It go like that? It can't go like that. Like that? There we go. That's how it goes on. So this goes on there somehow. Well, we'll figure that out later. This goes on to there to go up against the glass, which is really nice. Big old screw. A new type of air stone? Yeah. Look at that. New type of air stone. That's interesting. I'm excited to see what that is. And then we got a couple other little pieces here. So yeah, really an awesome setup. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Anthony says, how many tanks do you use per strain? I just use 1 10-gallon per strain. And then I go through like pretty much daily and pull out any fish that... Oh, itch. Allergies. Oh, I hate allergies. I pull out any fish that don't really like meet that color or quality standard in there, and then I just put them in the mutt tank. And then if there's a genetic issue like a bent spine or something, then those go into a different tank altogether. So Misfit says, let's do it. Okay, cool. Let's see, boxes. Anthony says it better be beefy for $30. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely beefy, and it's not cheap, but then again, like the way that it's built is so well done, that I understand why it's so expensive. Like, not gonna lie, like this, you could put rice fish in here because this is like super fine mesh. You could put anything in here and it would probably do perfectly fine. But I'm very happy with this. So that's a cool one. Let's see what else is in here. These I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about these. So as we all know, the co-op makes these awesome towels. I've got them on every single corner of every rack. I think I have 4 or 5 of them. Pretty much every order I place, I buy another towel with it, just because I really like having them around. But the co-op has now made a big towel, which is so nice looking. Like, that's so nice. Super clean, modern looking. Oh, double-sided, embroidered. That's nice. All right, so I got 4 of those. So those will be somewhere in the fish room now. Super excited. Those are really cool. So yeah, they sent me 4 of those. Super awesome. That's something I'm really excited about. Those. I love towels. Like, I have towels all over the place. I use them way too much. But I love, like, when someone makes something specifically for fish tanks, because, you know, why not? All right, the next item in the box is the Ziss egg tumbler. Let's see if I can get a better shot. I can't. The lights are so bright. There we go. The Z65 fish and shrimp incubator, which is really cool. I might be able to use this on a mono shrimp eggs. You guys like to see if I could do that? Doing a mono shrimp breeding project using the... And again, this really cool air stone. That's so different than normal. I'm going to have to do some testing on that too. Really big old clamp pipes. The Ziss air valve. I didn't break it, I swear. I didn't. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. So we got a little piece of rigid airline. We got all the suction cups. Oh, they sent us a sticker. Oh, a little sticker, a little Ziss sticker. That's nice. I wish they would have put it on there, but that's nice. Let's see. So this. I like how it's like that. It's just a an O-ring pressure seal instead of like a screw-on or any of that stuff. That is nice. Oh, and that thing. It's really hard to get off, which is good. You don't want it to be easy. All right, let's see. So we got this. We got this. I'm guessing that goes like that. And that goes like that. And then inside of here you can probably put the rigid airline with the air stone. Yeah. So it probably go. Oh, and it's got a little stand on it. Oh, I have to show you guys this. Let's see. Flat surface, flat surface. Here we go. We'll use this. It's got a little stand. It's got 4 little feet, so you can set it on the bottom of your tank. That's so nice. See, that's why I like this. It's the little things. It's the little things. Let's see, where did that? Okay, there's that. I know this is literally what I do when I'm like opening stuff. Is I'm like, how does this go? And I'm like, there's probably directions somewhere, but yeah, there's directions. Let's see. So we've got the Ziss air control valve. Check. Oh, see, now I already did it wrong. So it goes this air control to the downlift or the uplift tube. There's a valve cap for, that's what this thing is. Valve cap for irregular moving. Oh, so it's like, it's never the same. That's really cool. Did I do that right? No, I did it wrong. So it does go. I was doing it right. Gosh. Sometimes I need to believe in myself. Okay. So it goes this to this super beefy airline. This is like wet noodles. Okay. Alright. I got that. Then this new plastic air stone, which is interesting, goes inside of the lift tube. Like so. And then that goes inside of there. Like so. Like so. Yeah, that's clean. See, like, I like that. Like that, I wouldn't be opposed to putting that in my fish tank. And I like how it's solid clear all the way through, even the feet. So you can see all the eggs. Yeah, they did a good job. And then this is the clamp. I think it go the other way. No, it goes that way. So that goes like that, and then you got your suction cups that fit in here. Suction cups that fit in here. Their suction cups too are the best. I wish that they just sold just the suction cups like for other things, because I would use them on anything with a suction cup because they are just solid. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, and then that sits on the inside of your tank, or you can set it on the bottom. La-da! Would you look at that? That's so nice. So nice. Alright, I have to figure out how to test this thing now. Like, that's... Should we put the sticker on? We got a little sticker too. Let's see. Color Guppy says, I like to make my own. Yeah, that's another really nice part, is there are a lot of really awesome DIY videos out there for like egg tumblers and breeder boxes and all that kind of stuff. I think Co-op actually has quite a few videos on that kind of stuff as well, which is really cool. Fordman Sands, nice unboxing. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. Let's see, did we get anything else? Sometimes they send like a sticker or something, but I didn't get one this time, which is totally fine because I have the whole set of the Aquarium Co-op stickers. I think they're up there somewhere, but I can't find them. Trent said, I'm running 4 of those now. Hatched a couple spawns now in them. That's awesome, Trent. Congrats. Yeah, like that is something I really like. You've got all the plecos and that kind of stuff. I don't really have anything. I don't know where this sticker is going to go. I don't really have anything that's egg laying per se. I've got like my bristlenose and stuff, but we'll just put that right there. Yeah, we'll just put a sticker right there. That's a good spot. I don't have anything that's egg laying per se, so I don't really have like too many uses for this, but I do want to try it and see if I can get my Amano shrimp eggs. Try saying the feet of the tumbler make it really easy to load the eggs. Oh yeah, because it just sits up for you and you can just drop them right in. I do like that. I almost wish they would have done this with the brine shrimp hatchery instead of doing the black stand. I wish they would have done something like this and then had the port on the side, but you know, that's what it is. Well then, Tank says, Sophie just picked out your car. Aw. The Undertaker Callaway Betta Gang is in the house. Good to see you, bud. Yeah, he's got, I think he said you had six female bettas now in your sorority, which is really, really awesome. Yeah, Gamora's back there. That's her, like, water dish, too, so she drinks out of that, but she's doing fine. Doing fine. She's got her pet salt and pepper platy in there that she just loves. The thing in her, like, she like pets the fish. It's the cutest thing in the world. Fish Tank Barn, good to see Mike. I ran a bunch of Zis egg tumblers for my African cichlids. Yeah, like I don't have, like the only thing I could really think of doing it would be with the angelfish in the 75 behind me. I haven't had any Corys lay any eggs, so I'm just gonna have to wait and see what I can use this for. But I'm really excited to use it, like, because I am kind of expanding the horizons, as we will say. So I've got more than just guppies in the fish room. We've got angelfish, There should be a video that I have scheduled for this Tuesday that's coming out for some fish that Well Done Tanks brought over. If you haven't watched his video, definitely go do so, because it's like part one of the 2-part video. But those, I could probably put their eggs into this if they do ever lay them. I've got some bristlenose that I could probably do in here. I'm just trying to think. Like, I don't have a whole ton of egg-laying fish. But that could change. That could change. Yeah, see, like Kerbensis. I guess I could do some rice fish eggs in this and see how that goes. There were some suggestions in the chat on what fish you guys think I should get in order to use this, but I'm really liking it already. So Trent said that video made people angry. Yeah, because you said you were getting rid of all your fish. You troll. You're just trolling everybody. I love it though. I love it. Yeah, I think like the first like 2 words were like, "I'm getting rid of my fish." Like, that's, people are gonna get mad at you, bud. But I'm just really excited for the intro of my video, because it's hilarious. Because Trent's a goofball and I'm a goofball, and therefore we make goofball videos together, which works really great for both of us. Yeah. Trent says, I want to experiment with a mouth brooding betta. Have been told by someone that they tumbled rice fish eggs. Yeah, I've got the betta chinoides in this tank down here. I need to film a video on that this week for you guys. So that is my black water setup tank. Really love that tank. It's on the very bottom. It's hard to see, but there's a pair of betta chinoides in there, and they're doing really, really good. I'm thinking, oh, hi, Mama. I'm thinking that the male is actually holding eggs already in his mouth, because he looks like he's kind of swollen in the face, which is really nice. I'm hoping that's what's going on with him, because I would really love more of those, because they are gorgeous fish. And I love how, like, that is a type of betta that you can actually breed and leave all of the fry in with the parents, and they won't really bug each other. So I'm really excited for that, to have like a whole colony of those. I know HC Aqua has them for sale on our fish collective, so if you want to go check out his fish, I think he got them for pairs. Let me see here how much he's selling them for, so that I can give you guys some numbers. But really awesome fish. If you have a chance, definitely go check out, like, do some researching on them, see kind of if you can keep them. But I really like mine, and I know for a fact that HC Aquas are gorgeous, because I asked him a lot of questions, and he's got some really cool pictures of them. So he's selling them for $45 for the pair. $45 for the pair of them. And then he's got like a whole like this awesome like thing underneath it. It says, these wild bettas are a mouth brooding species where the males carry the eggs in their mouth for around 10 days before he releases them. The male has a striking red and black and white stripes along the edges of fins, while white in breeding dress. Otherwise, the colors are more or less muted. The females are more of a brownish color, and her breeding dress is a brown and white vertical striping. Once the male is carrying, the female should be removed, and feeding of the aquarium should stop. After the fry release, the male should also be removed to raise the fry. If you ever want to keep a wild betta species to observe the mouth brooding behavior for yourself, then this is a species for you. They are more of a beginner side of wild betta realm, so it shouldn't be too challenging, as they are kept in a wide variety of pH. Of course, clean water and frozen foods and or live foods are the best for getting them into breeding condition. My water out of the tap typically comes out at 150 to 350 parts per million, and a pH of around 7 to 7.4. So like, that's a really, really cool thing that that Jesse did was he did that for almost every single fish on our site, which I really love that. He did the same thing for like his rice fish. Really cool. Like he's got like his pseudomogils, which are awesome. A brackish water dwarf rainbow fish. Super beautiful fish. I wish I had a brackish water tank so that I could do that. I was going to do brackish water, and then Mike over at the Guppy Shack sent me the golden Skiffia. So that tank turned out not to be a brackish water tank. That was what that was going to be. I was really like looking forward to it because I wanted to get some. I think it was the Indian mud skippers. I wanted to get the Indian mud skippers, and go that route. So. It's woo woo woo. X Scully Fish X, welcome to the Guppy Gang. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thank you for joining up and becoming a member of the channel. That's just awesome. I really do appreciate it. It's like I got a lot of really like hate comments on my video, like explaining what the members are going to get. I deleted a lot of them because I don't like that kind of stuff on the channel. But I did that video more or less just so that you guys knew what you would be getting from becoming a member. But it's just really like, it's not that I'm trying to make money. I spend so much money on this hobby. It's literally so that I can create a way that I can make better content for the channel. And all of the people who are members of this channel are helping to do that. So I really do appreciate it. X Scully Fish, welcome to the Guppy Gang. Means a lot, bud. And now you have a really awesome red mosaic platinum guppy next to your name. That's member month 1, I believe. We got lots of really cool stuff kind of coming up in there, but we got a lot of really cool members too. There's a couple member videos, I think is member videos. I'm hoping that now that internet is back and YouTube finally got their crap together and is able to do members only live streams again, I am going to be doing one of those hopefully this week, because this coming Sunday I may not be able to live stream. We're going on a trip for a friend's birthday out to California, so we're going out there just to celebrate with them, because they moved over there and they don't have a whole lot of people out there. But really awesome that you guys want to do that. But this week I'm hoping to do the member live stream. So definitely keep your eyes open for that. I'll be sending out a thing on the community tab for all of you. Leo says, you make me want to get a betta now. Yeah, those I really do love. They're a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Really, really cool. My brother's in the chat. That guy, acknowledge me. Yeah, that's my brother. Typical guy. Typical. I think he's been like texting me, but I am in the middle of a live stream, as you know. Like, I can't be texting during this live stream. The Undertaker Callaway says, I have 6 bettas, 2 males, 4 females. Yeah, so that's like really, really cool. Really cool. Leo says, what, you're coming to California? Yes, I am. Anthony's fishy friends, where in California will you have fishy time? I am going to be flying into, I think we're flying into Orange County. Let me see. See, now I'm on my phone. Let's see. Flying into Long Beach. And I don't know if I'm going to have any time for fishy stuff. Usually, like, there's a difference between a fish trip and a trip that's for family and or friends for me. So I try to like separate those a little bit, because this is my hobby, this is my passion. I don't like to make other people kind of do it with me unless they want to. Luckily, I have an awesome lady who is willing to help me with a lot of that stuff and go with me. So yeah, my brother says hypocrisy. Yes, hypocrisy. They asked a question. So I will be texting you back in about 20 minutes, Sam. Give me a little bit of time. So yeah, we'll be coming to California. I'm gonna be just hanging out with some friends. It's his birthday, so we're doing like a Airbnb out there that his parents got. So we use some flight miles and are flying out and gonna hang out with them, which is really cool. Leo says they wouldn't do good with guppy fry, huh? Oh no. Yeah, no, they wouldn't. They'd munch them all up for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't put them with that. We got Lav in the house. Good to see you, Lav. Your snails are still doing awesome. They're in that tank right there. I'm really hoping to get a clutch one of these days. I have not yet, which I'm like, it's so hard for me when something that I want to breed won't breed. So yeah, I'm really trying on that one. Leo says, I heard they've got good fish stores out there. Yeah, there's a couple really good ones in that region. If we've got time, I'll definitely go check them out, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. And then of course bringing like my camera gear and all that stuff with me just adds, more stuff that I have to like worry about, if that makes sense. Like, it's really difficult to pack your normal stuff and then your camera stuff. I did get a really cool new backpack that like houses all of it separately, which is really awesome. I'll probably make a video on that one day. I got a whole list of videos I need to make, but my brother says, I'll leave you alone now. Everyone better become a member. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate it. He's helping my dad clean out their house right now because my dad sold his house, and so I need to go get a bunch of my childhood memorabilia, which is really cool. Big J says there's a really good one in Bakersfield. Yeah, I know there is, Big J. Next time I come out there, I definitely am going to try to come out. I've got actually, my fiance's got a couple family members who just moved to Bakersfield. So maybe like one day we'll go out and see their place, and then I come over and see your place, because I would really like to see your fish store. I think it is really cool. Sorry about that, everybody. And I'm just like, I want to go to every fish store. That's my problem. My other problem is that I want to buy every fish that I see. So financially, it's not the best thing in the world. Yeah. So like the other day I went over to the waterfront, my local fish store here, and they got this new pleco called like the golden chubby. It's so weird looking. It's like a bristlenose mixed with a rhino mixed with a gold nugget. It's like the craziest looking thing. My brother, if he's still in the chat, was like, you need to buy it, you need to buy it, you need to buy it. I'm like, I'm not spending $400 on a pleco that looks that weird. Like, it's so weird. It's like, it's probably like this big, right? But it's like that fat. It's so strange looking. But Lewis is like, I had to get it. I had to get it. And I think it was like, he said it was like in 4 bags, because it's just a beast of a fish. Really, really cool. Really cool. Lav says, lower that water line, Peter. That is really low. It is actually, I think there's about 4 inches on the top of that tank for them to lay their clutch. So hopefully that's enough space. The black piece of fabric doesn't really like, it kind of gives an illusion that the water levels are a little bit higher. But that actually goes about an inch into the tank as well. So it's about 4 inches, 5 inches down. Yeah. X Scully Fish says, I need some of Lav's snails. Yes, you do. She's got some incredible stuff. And as she said later on, I should send you some more, Peter, with all the new fun shipping improvements I've made. Yeah, Lav is doing an awesome job making some like little changes and stuff. She's been doing great on the OFC too. If you guys definitely want to go check out her page over there and see what she's got. Her prices are awesome. Her shipping quality is top notch. Definitely like so happy to have her on the site with us. And she's a great person too. Like, that's the other thing. All the people on our site are like people that I would kind of hang out with and talk to and all that. Lav and I have talked on the phone multiple times. So we just kind of, it's really like, it is literally a community when it comes to this, fish community in general. But then the OFC is like a whole nother community within the community, and it's just really fun to have more connection with people as well. Leo says, don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Leo. Thank you. Down the Wormhole says, the locals here are selling apple snails. Happy me. That is really cool. Apple snails will eat plants, though, and that's where I like mystery snails, because they will not. So, really, really like them. Yeah. Lav says, I can't stop watching more. Yeah, she is a goofball. There's been multiple streams where she's actually fallen into a couple tanks. Here she goes to play with her. Oh, yeah, see, she puts her paw in, and the fish comes up and, like, nibbles on her. It's the cutest little thing. I don't get it. It's so cute, though. Big J says, what kind of snails and colors? So I got the magenta mystery snails, if I remember correctly. I think it was the magenta. Really, really beautiful, beautiful coloration. So they have, like, purple and darker purple kind of striping on their shells. Really awesome. Really awesome. Lav says, I breed Pomacea Brigitae mystery snails. And lots of food will help too. Yeah, so I've been throwing, I think daily I've been putting about 4 or 5 of those extreme wafers in there. So I've been definitely feeding them up a lot. Lav says colors. Yeah, all of them. Ooh, she's got jade ones. Ooh, tempting. I can't do it right now, Lav. I'm so sorry. I was going through my budget on the fish room. This week's been a rough one. Yeah. So with all the new like equipment and all this new like storage stuff and the new rack that's coming in, it's been a really expensive month. But it's all things that I really, really wanted to do. So it's one of those, like, I'm not really worried about it because it's something that I'm going to have for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years. So I'm not too worried about all of it, but right now I don't have any money to buy more fish, unfortunately, or snails. But the minute I do, I am getting more because you guys know that I like to buy whatever I see. Yeah. Lav says, I've seen your stream. Big J, that's awesome. Keep it up. Yeah, no, Big J's a really cool guy. He does a lot of cool stuff with his fish store. Lav says, the happy cat tail wag is just the best. She is so happy. Yeah, she loves the fish room. This is like her domain in here. Like her food's in here, her litter box is in here, her bed's in here, scratching post. I walk in, she's just asleep in my chair. Like she loves it in here. It's her little space. Yeah. Let's see what else. Big J says, I breed all colors of mystery snails. Yeah, that's that's the other really cool part is like there are some really, really beautiful colorations. I wish that I would have known about Lav like 2 months before I did, because I bought some ivory ones on eBay, but they were smaller than I was expecting. They're pretty much all juveniles, where the ones that I got from Lav are huge. Like they're full-blown adults, and just way better taken care of. So that's kind of something like when you buy from the correct people, you're going to get the best quality possible. And that's why a lot of our sellers on the Our Fish Collective are like definitely like top notch. Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics, good to see ya. Hey guys, I hope everyone is having a good day. Yeah, no, everyone should be having a great day. It is Sunday morning. We all should have our coffees in hand. Lav is saying we can make some trade for some guppy grass. Okay. I'm in. I've got way more than I know what to do with. Also a really cool thing this year. This year. It is not my day today. A really cool thing this week is that I now have a green water tank. A really green water tank. So the second one up there is full green water. I am so excited about it. So that is my black mosaic, or my black midnight mosaic. Moscows. Black midnight Moscow guppies. So they are breeding like crazy in that tank. So Lab just said, or a dark guppy, I could use a new black for trade. I've got a lot of black Moscows right now, and they are high quality, gorgeous fish. And then with the green water, that makes them even more beautiful because they're being able to eat more from the green water. So really, really excited about that. Like, I don't like the look of green water, but I love what green water does. So, and I don't know why it's just that tank, because the light is across all 4 or all 5 of those up there for both tanks. So it's really weird that it's just that one, but I'm fine with it. I'll keep it going. Scully Fish says, it's so smoky here, I'm hiding in my house. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Like, I've got family up in like the Cougar area of Washington, which is pretty close to like Vancouver, Washington, Portland area, and they are on stage 2 evacuation right now. So hopefully they don't get evacuated, but if they do, they are prepped and ready to go. So it just really sucks, like everything going on right now. Like, you just add one more thing onto 2020, you know. We were kind of going through a list last night with some friends about like all the crazy stuff that has happened this year, and it is mind blowing. Like, there was multiple things that were like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Like murder hornets, I completely forgot about murder hornets. How do you forget about those? You know, like, it's just a weird year. And Trent was joking the other day, if he's still in the chat, that I said, what could happen next? And he's like, Godzilla. That's what could happen next. So yeah. Leo says, hey guys, what's your opinion on the Fluval EBI tank, or what's good shrimp kit tank? Want to switch my shrimp to a shrimp only tank. Honestly, I don't buy any of those like all-in-one systems. I just think they're overpriced, really, for what they are, brand new. If you can find a used one, awesome. I would recommend just getting a 10-gallon tank, putting a sponge filter in there, and there you go. Like, it's going to be so much cheaper. You're going to get a lot more production out of there because you're going to have more space. And then the price is going to be a huge factor with what you've got going on. So I've got in this tank right here, which you can't see because of the chat. There is orange Neos from Wild Fish Tanks. And then above that, I've got my white Snowball Neos in there, and they are doing awesome. Like, that 10-gallon tank is cruising right along, and I've got guppies in with them. They're doing really, really good. So it's one of those things that I would just recommend. Stay with a 10-gallon, 5-gallon, whatever you've got, and then just put a Aquarium Coop sponge filter in there, put a Zis Airstone in there, and have at it. Feed them really good foods, put in some woods, some hiding spots, some plants, and you'll probably get better production out of it. And then you can kind of make it your own. Like, that's another thing too. You can do a matin filter if you want to. You can do any of that kind of stuff. I have not tried matin filters. I really want to at some point. And it might be a cool like shrimp only tank to do a matin filter. There's a bunch of really cool like DIY mat filters out there. So if you want to go check that out, Leo, that would be the route I would go, just for money savings and stuff. Like, it's just going to be so much better for you. I think the last like Fluval, or there's a couple other brands out there that are like all-in-one systems. I think those are pretty expensive. They're like in the $50 to $150 range, depending on what size you want to go with. So I would rather, at the end of this month, so September 27th, I believe, is when the next Petco dollar per gallon sale starts. So keep your eyes open for that, because you can get like a 10-gallon tank for $10, or a 20-gallon for $20, or a 40 for $40. Like, so much better of a deal. than going and getting a 5-gallon for $75. Like it's gonna save you a lot more money. Then you have the ability to get a really good light and really good, air pump or whatever else you need. It's just gonna save you more time and headache. X Scully Fish says, yep, it's scary. Fingers crossed for everyone, for sure. Fingers crossed, prayers, all that fun stuff. Like, this has been a year. It has been a year. I was saying yesterday that we just need to start over, and 2021 should just be year one. So yeah, that's what I'm going to start saying. When everyone is like, what year is it? I'll be like, it's one. We'll just start over. Fish Tank Barn, Mike says, this is why Michigan isn't so bad. No hurricanes, fires, tornadoes, earthquakes, etc. Just have cold and snow. Yeah, so that's like usually Utah. So usually we, don't get much of anything. But this year's been a year. We had our big earthquakes. We had our windstorm this last week, 112 miles per hour up at the University of Utah. Absolutely crazy. I think in our neighborhood, I think the highest it hit was like 83, 84. The trees down everywhere, power out for multiple days. We haven't had any tornadoes or any of that kind of stuff, which is awesome. We had a couple tornadoes when I was really little, but we live in a bowl practically, so tornadoes aren't very common. But yeah, we're kind of safe here as well. We get snow, we get lots of snow. But this year's been a year. X Scully Fish says, so true, Peter. No Godzilla, please, though. Jackson Tax, oh, Smokey, yes, I am in Yelm, and visibility is so I cannot see my back fence. Dang, that's not good. That is not good. Yeah, I've got family up in like Bend and stuff, and they're having the same problem. Laugh says, oh my gosh, be safe out west, guys. Thinking of all of you. Yeah, it's been a rough year out here for a lot of people. And California's on fire, Oregon's on fire. There's fires in Utah. There's fires everywhere. It's been definitely a year. Trent says, I vote Godzilla. Yeah, no one wants Godzilla, but it would be really cool if he was real. Like, not to be, I don't like the fact that he could destroy whole cities and whatnots, but if Godzilla was real, that'd be so cool. Yeah. Laugh says, how could you forget about murder hornets? I have no idea. Completely spaced murder hornets. Completely spaced them. Rico Stan says, I just got a 55-gallon for $63 from Pet Supplies Plus too. Yeah, we don't have Pet Supplies Plus out here in the West. We've got just the Petco, PetSmart, that kind of stuff, which kind of sucks. But they're also great. Like, depending on your store and the staff you've got, sometimes the aquatic centers are really, really good, and sometimes they're not really good. Like, I know the unnamed store in Park City, Utah, their aquatic department is garbage. All of their bettas are always dead or dying. All their fish have ick or whatever. It's horrible. But like the PetSmart down here on 33rd, I actually really like. I think they have really good quality fish, and the staff there is really, really nice. And they actually care. I went and bought a koi, just one single koi, and a bunch of goldfish for the tubs out back. And I was like, yeah, I've got tanks for these and whatnot. And she's like, so for the koi, it needs to be in at least a 50-gallon. And I'm like, yeah, I've got a 270-gallon pond. She's like, oh, perfect. But how many big box pet stores do that? That's the other hard part, is like a lot of this stuff, they just care about selling it and getting it out the door. They don't really, they don't really care. Godzilla would kick 2020's butt. That's very true. It would. It definitely would. Guppy Jack says maybe they'll find Bigfoot. Bigfoot lives in Provo Canyon, which is just down the road from us. So I'm not too worried about that. There's footage of him. I've seen the footage. I believe in Bigfoot. I don't believe in birds, though. I think birds are fake. I think they're all government spies. And 2020 was just a way for the government to recharge them all. That's a good way to end a stream, right? Because birds aren't real. Jay Oliver says it was 98 here in Arkansas yesterday. Yeah, we had 2 weeks ago we had in the 90s, and then I think Tuesday was 42 degrees. So I had to bring all the fish in from outside. It was crazy. Laugh. So there's a song out there on the radio called F2020 or something. I forgot the name, but the lyrics are perfect. Yeah, that is a really awesome song. It came from TikTok. The lady over there is really cool. Absolutely hilarious song. I love it. I listen to it all the time. Good morning, Dragon Lair. Good to see you. We are about to end here so that we can all go over and hang out with Dia over on Down the Wormhole. So yeah, Jay Oliver says fake birds. Yes, fake birds, 100%. They use our power lines to recharge. Have you ever seen a bird get shocked when it's on a power line? No? That's what I thought. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the unboxing, system today that we did with the new Zis products from Aquarium Coop. If you have a chance, definitely go check out the co-op, aquariumcoop.com, and you can buy all these products as well. Absolutely love the co-op. They're like the best. Absolutely the best. But really appreciate every single person coming and hanging out with us for sure. I love each and every one of you guys. And as always, be sure to spread that guppy love. Have a great day. Oh, and